Hello, and welcome to the best ever food review show headquarters. Today, we can't go outside still. I think you know why. So, instead of going out for food, we are bringing the food to us. Today's topic, the most bizarre pizzas you will find anywhere in Asia and honestly, probably the world. I've seen pizza in every country I've gone to. Deep in Africa, in Cuba, in Korea, no matter where you go, people have adopted a love and affection for pizza. But what they put on that pizza differs from place to place. Here in Asia, you will find pizza toppings that you won't find anywhere else in the world. Is that good? Was that okay? Should I do it again? Yeah. Here in Asia, you will find pizza toppings that you won't find anywhere else in the world. And that's what we're exploring today. Right now, I'm in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, where they have Pizza Hut, Dominos, all the familiar brands plus brands you've never heard of before. And we're gonna search for their most unique, strange, or I should say, creative pizzas. Next, I'm gonna go inside. We're gonna look online and see what we can find. Let's go. Here, I've got the Pizza Hut website pulled up. Every fast food place in Asia has fried chicken. Is that an onion ring? It says fried cheese. Each slice of cheese is crispy and fragrant. That doesn't sound good. Salmon brown bread, chicken spice and sweet meat. Tuna mixed with tuna. Soup meat and chicken cream. Are you seeing these names? Oh, this is way more entertaining than I thought it would be. Okay, hold on, I switched it over to English. It turns out this is actually disappointingly called a cheesy ring. I want a cheesy ring and I want a cheesy pop. All right, those aren't weird. That's kind of just for me. That's because I have a cheese fetish. Now let's jump into the Pizza Hut pizza. Here, these are, there's, I think, little cheese sticks on the edge. Okay, they call it cheesy bites. So all of these are full of cheese. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get a cheesy bites trio with the shrimp. In Vietnam, there is so much seafood going on the pizzas. Fisherman's tuna. Oh, it is canned tuna on a pizza. Okay, we'll get this one as well. Next, Domino's pizza. Cheesy sausages. It's too weird. Kid Mania, it has bacon, corn, quail egg. Okay, we're gonna definitely get that one. I don't think I've ever had eggs on a pizza. Pizzamin. Yep, Domino's created that word. So I'm gonna get a Pizzamin because Domino's invented that word and I like that. That's innovative. And it's new. Next up, the pizza company. Let's see what we got here. Oh, pizza Banh. Oh, I like that. They're going local. You all know the famous Vietnamese sandwich, the Banh. Here, they have a pizza. It looks inspired by the Banh. I can tell because it has cucumber on it. I might have to eat a piece of cucumber. Pizza Banh, a combination of the iconic Italian cuisine and the most favorite Vietnamese cuisine all over the world with secret recipe sriracha sauce. And it's not really a secret, you just told us. We're gonna definitely get one of these. There's one more here, Pizza Inn. Are you a weary traveler and you wanna eat a pizza? Go to Pizza Inn. Let's take a look at what's going on at Pizza Inn. Whoa, what is going on here? Kimchi pizza? Ugh. Okay, we're gonna get that. And I'm gonna try this potato pizza too. Next, we're gonna be calling all these places, ordering this pizza, and seeing what shows up at the door. You guys ready? Time to carb up. Let's do this. Oh? Yes. Pizza. Pizza time. Boom, and welcome to the tasting kitchen. Our first delivery has arrived right here, Pizza Hut. Ooh, I can't wait to dig in. I got a couple sides, as you know, some dishes I have never seen before. Here, the only type of ring I would ever want to put on my finger, a cheese ring. Let's try that out. One. Oh man, that is heavy. I think they took the cheese that they usually would put in a stuffed crust pizza and they just breaded it. It's the flavor of bad decisions. Oof, and that can create its own pandemic. In here, a little hot box filled with, I don't think this looks like what I tried to order. It's basically the crust from a stuffed crust pizza. If you order just the crust, this is it. I like it though. It's just bread and cheese. Our first Pizza Hut pizza right here, big reveal. The tuna pizza. We've got onion, pineapple, little like pieces of mock crab leg, and then what tastes like canned tuna. All right, nice bread. It's got some nice bread to it. Let's try it out. Is it a good sign when the pineapple is the best part of a pizza? I don't know, the tuna itself is kind of dry. And they've sprinkled some mayonnaise on top, but not enough. I'm gonna just put it back. There you go. Can't even tell I took a bite. This next pizza, I'm really looking forward to this. The cheese, what's it called, me?
Easy bites.
Big reveal. Ooh. Look at that, stunning. It's like a car accident because I shouldn't be interested in this, but I can't stop looking at it. Okay, I think the trio part comes in that there's 3 different types of crust. It does look like they have a pesto crust, a mayonnaise, and just maybe cheese on top. In the middle, shrimp with the tails on. It seems irresponsible. I mean, look right here. This is just a tail without any shrimp attached. I can see it now. Every pizza has 3 cheese bites. Let's take a bite. No tomato sauce, kind of sweet and a little creamy. Let's break off one of these cheese bites. In a normal cheese crust, all the cheese is gonna be contained inside, but here, since it's open to the world and open to the heating element in the oven, the cheese is kind of just spewed out. It's not like a satisfying cheesy bite. It's just kind of like a little bit of cheese on there, but not a lot of cheese. I don't like to give ratings, but since we're eating pizza, it's not really a cultural thing. I'm gonna rate these pizzas because I'm rating one pizza to another pizza. So the tuna pizza to me is a 2 out of 10. I'm sorry. This one here is confusing. I adore the creativity. Creativity here is like a 10. They went for it. They just threw everything at the, like, they had a brainstorming meeting and they included every fucking idea. I love that. For yumminess, I'll give it like a 6. Round 2, Domino's. Let's see what they have brought us here. By the way, in much of Asia, this is the biggest pizza they would bring us. In the US, this is like it's like a single pan pizza for a 6-year-old in the USA. Let's open it up. What? Is this my Pizzamin ocean? Is this my Aquaman pizza? Here, there's a little discrepancy between the picture, which looked amazing, and this, which looks like something's missing. How about the toppings? There's like 3 shrimps in here. Again, no tomato sauce. I'm pretty sure maybe people in Vietnam, they don't like the tomato sauce. So we've got cheese, onion, shrimp, pineapple, and is there supposed to be squid? And then a tiny amount of squid. Well, let's try it out. Maybe it's delicious anyways. Oh, it's got a shrimp and a half on it. Oh, it's got a cheese crust. We ordered cheese crust. I mean, I know that. I'm at home alone and I ordered cheese crust. I. The cheese, what's it called, me? Here we go. That's pretty good. There's a few things here they got right. First of all, no shrimp tails. Good amount of cheese, it's very creamy, but very sparsely and occasionally you will find some squid. The squid, of course, has no flavor and they're so tiny, it doesn't really offer much texture either. See? My final rating here, I'm gonna give it an 8. Next, right here, big reveal. Wow, what is going on there? This one is called Kid Mania, because kids don't know what the hell a pizza is supposed to taste like. So you give this to them while you eat the good one. Let's take a closer look. There are tons of quail eggs, bacon, corn, cheese. I don't know about the build of this pizza. The cheese doesn't even go all the way to the crust. I don't know, why? Why'd you guys do that? I listened to an in-depth interview with Papa John. He said there needs to be a cheese lock. Here, you can see there's a cheese lock with the crust. Then you get over here, someone got lazy. This is just pure bread. Content. All right, let's try a piece. Again, no tomato sauce, quite sweet. I'd say the bacon has some sugar in it. Interesting textures as you're biting into it, because you're like, oh yeah, corn. I don't know, I kind of like the quail egg as an ingredient. The pizza construction, I give it a 5 because they don't have the cheese lock on the edge. For the taste though, I'm gonna give it a 7. Do you know what mania means? Mental illness marked by periods of great excitement or euphoria, delusions, and overactivity. Kid Mania, right here. Third restaurant, I feel great. No, I feel bad. This is what people think, it's just fun. Oh, I'm just gonna eat a fun amount of food until I'm a little bit full. No, I'm gonna eat until I hate myself. So first of all, these pizzas are so tiny and cute. In the USA, this would be for an infant, 6-month-old. This one is called the Crabstick Cocktail Pizza. The cheese is pretty cheesy, stretchy. Crunchy edges and just super doughy, but the toppings just flew off there. I don't believe I tasted any crabbiness. Okay, that's that one. Good, next, Banh pizza. Oof. Big pieces of meat. What kind of meat is it? Oh, what the? Oh, that's not meat. That's pate. What? It's a pizza with a liver pate on top. Oh, I've never had pizza with pate on it. That's nuts. I mean, pate, if you don't know, it's like a pork liver. They've ground it down, cooked it up, obviously. It's like a spread. People put it on crackers, on their banh mi, on sandwiches. So here we have pickled daikon and radish and cucumber. I think I need to assemble it myself. And cucumber. Oh, I ran out. Oh no. But you can show that there's still some here. Oh no, I don't have any more. I'm just gonna eat the one without the cucumber so other people can, oh yeah, I'm alone. I'm gonna eat the one without the cucumber. All right, let's try it out. It's pretty good. It's super sweet, man. But man, that pickled radish on there and the carrots is surprisingly good. It's refreshing. I'm gonna take another bite because I think that's pork. Oh, pate is really salty. Overall, it's true, like that. Oh god, it's getting hard to breathe. I think 9 for creativity. I'm surprised. I didn't realize there's gonna be just a bunch of pate on there. Super salty. And then I like that they give you fresh ingredients on the side. You can kind of make the pizza yourself. That's fun. The actual flavor, I'm gonna give it a 6.8. Oh, I forgot this one. Final vote for the crab cocktail. I'm giving that a 4.5 out of 10. We are on to restaurant number 4. Here, I think this one is the potato pizza because they wrote the word potato. Ah, and then this one would be the kimchi one. Oof. Oh, that's just French fries. It's like soft and mushy. No, it isn't a French fry. It is like a square cut piece of potato. Also on here, they got some ham, maybe, a little bit of green pepper, some mayonnaise. Once again, no tomato sauce. Let's try it out. All right, it's cheesy, kind of a fun texture in your little mouth hole. But why? When you look at it, it kind of is drawing you in like a tractor beam. Okay, potato pizza, creativity, 2. You just put potatoes on a pizza. Flavor, 5. Next one, here is the kimchi pizza. I lived in Korea for 8 years. I mean, if anyone's gonna love a kimchi pizza, it should be me. It's got a little bit of a punchiness to it. So far, I'm intrigued. I'm liking it. Well, okay, yeah, let's try it out. I mean, 100% kimchi flavor. It is spicy, it's a little sour, it's hot. If you love kimchi and you love pizza, why not put them together and try this out? I'm gonna give it a flavor taster score of 5.5. Next restaurant, BUZZA Pizza. Here, I think this one is very unique. It's our final one. Let's open it up to find out more. Wow. There's a lot going on here. So these are big fried shrimp. Yes, they do have the tails on, but these shrimp, it looks like they ran them over with a car tire. They're very flat. In the middle, we've got some bean sprouts and then some cherry tomatoes, cheese. It looks like you would pick the shrimp off and eat it that way. Like this. And timing me. Let's try out the shrimp. It's a good fried shrimp. Here's the actual pizza. Okay. Thin but soft crust. Once again, no tomato sauce. I don't know what's going on. I know there are options for tomato sauce on pizza, but how did it happen that we got 9 pizzas today and none of them have tomato sauce? I'd say overall good. It's just mild, sweet, not a super strong flavor. I think it's a fun pizza. I think if you had kids, they would like it. BUZZA Pizza, a local pizza chain here in Vietnam. Good job, guys. Put some applause sound with that so it doesn't look so silly. Good, thank you, editor. Final score for this pizza, I'm gonna give it a 7.9. Boom. Guys, that has been wacky, bizarre pizzas in Asia, particularly in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh City. I wanna know in the comments down below, which pizza would you guys most wanna try out? For me, as you remember, I gave the highest rating to, which one? Okay, let's do a quick recap, editor. Ah, that pizza. That was my favorite one. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making myself morbidly obese. I think that's it for this one. Hope we see you guys next time. Take care of yourself and your family. Hope you're doing good. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. A peace. All right. What am I gonna do with all of this? Guys, stop watching. Go do something else. What the fuck's wrong with you? I'm just putting it away. Hey guys, how's it going with that quarantine? More like borantine, am I right? If you're anything like me, you're probably stuffing yourself twice a day. Listen, we're gonna get through this. I'm not talking about the apocalypse. I don't know anything about that. I'm talking about this constant stomach stretching that we keep doing. But if we move forward, if we persevere, at the end of the day, we can call ourselves food coma survivors. Buy the shirt. And we're donating 25% of the profits from this campaign to Feed America's COVID-19 Response Fund. They are assisting food banks and helping people across America who are in need. So, it's a cool shirt, it's a great cause. Thank you guys for the support.